The show is about Neil Bremer, played by Ted Danson, who is the mayor of LA, and how he deals with his daughter and his new job and his staff, who happens. I'm one of his staff members. I play Jaden Quapis, who's the interim director of communications. I got it right, I think. Interim director of communications. I'll get it right by season 8, hopefully. The show is a workplace comedy or a family comedy more so than just about politics in general. Jaden's relationship with Neil is he just wants him to like him. He wants him. Jaden just wants to be part of it. I think he kind of looks at Neil as a probably a father figure more so than he wants a dad. I think. Yeah, I think you need to have a Jaden around to throw somebody under the bus, and that's my job. One of the themes of the show is definitely like what's next. You know what happens next after, especially after a big occasion or event in your life. You know, when SNL ended, I was on SNL for a long time, and when it ended, you go like, oh gosh, what do I do now? You know, and because it was like that's all I wanted in life, and now that's gone. So what do you do now? And it turns out you get on another TV show with Ted Danson and Holly Hunter, and that is a great idea if you can do it. Being on a show with Ted Danson and Holly Hunter is the greatest. Very humble, wonderful people who are they're clearly prepared. They are great at their jobs, and I learned more from watching them in the first rehearsal than I did in 10 years of working. It's just that they've been on TV for a long time. You know, those guys know what they're doing, and it's fascinating to watch. We had a rehearsal the other day where we just kind of got to improvise and play around with the cast, and it was a phenomenal experience. They're all very wonderfully talented and giving actors, and then she talks, and you're like, gosh, that's the mom from Incredibles. It's the greatest. Working on a show created by Robert and Tina is absolutely a dream. I had heard legend of Robert Carlock as a writer when he was on SNL, and Tina as well is absolutely prolific there. And when you realize just their contribution to that show alone, and what they've done since they've left is absolutely insane. I got to do a couple episodes of Kimmy Schmidt, and I remember thinking like, can I just stay? Can I be on this show because you guys write amazingly well, and I want to read all the words that you write all the time. So the fact doing that show and getting that job, and I met Carlock there, to now getting this is just, I mean, I feel an embarrassment of riches right now.